Early County residents still don't have any mask mandates from the Georgia governor, although Mayor Wimbush believes differently than Governor Brian Kemp.
Personally, and what I've learned from the science and the data, the masks are one of the most important barriers as far as keeping individuals safe from contracting the virus, as well as if we all adhere and utilize it, though inconvenient, it's helpful as far as to keep the spread down of the virus.
Georgia Governor Brian Kemp and Alabama Governor Kay Ivey have individually dealt with mask mandates differently. Governor Kemp even bringing a lawsuit against Atlanta mayor over her mask mandate.
That kind of got political because you don't see a consistency. There were about 100 cities in Georgia that started the process of some form of mandatory mask wearing, even if not for the entire city or county, at least for public buildings. They put those policies in place to protect the employees as well as the citizens.
One Blakely resident says politicizing the mask mandate was concerning to her.
Yes, it's bizarre. It really is a health issue. It's not a political issue. I don't think we should politicize it because too much that we do that goes on is politicized, and I think we just need to take care of each other and take care of ourselves.
And another resident shared her view on a statewide mask mandate in Georgia.
The way things are happening right now, I mean, there's so many people that have died, and if a mask could save someone's life just for the time that you're going in a grocery store or store, I think it's very important that you wear one, and I think it should be mandated. I would rather wear a mask than to be laying in the hospital with a ventilator.
Mayor Wimbush tested positive for COVID-19 back in March, and he says that because then there was not as much known about the virus, now it is so important to follow social distancing guidelines and wear a mask in public. He also encourages everybody to do what he calls a buddy check. He says there is a mental health aspect to this virus that he feels most people are not aware of.
All right, good advice there, Ileana. Thank you very much.